You carry access to all the information in the world in your pocket, and yet you live in ways that quietly betray your own values every single time you unlock your screen, often without even noticing it. This already owns you more than you think, because it does not attack you openly. It reshapes you slowly. You have clear values. You know who you want to be, the kind of person you aspire to become, the principles you claim to stand for. And then you pick up your smartphone, and almost imperceptibly, you begin to turn into someone else. You say you value honesty, yet you post edited photos, pretending to live a life you don't actually have. You say you value deep relationships, yet you spend hours scrolling instead of calling the people you genuinely miss. You say you value knowledge, yet you consume shallow, forgettable content that leaves no trace in your mind. You say you value discipline, yet you surrender to every notification, every impulse, every distraction that demands your attention. There is a massive gap between who you say you are and who you become when no one is watching, and that gap lives inside your phone. If this feels uncomfortably familiar, it does not mean you are a hypocrite. It means you are living in an era where technology makes it easier to betray your values than to honor them consistently. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man of the ancient world, emperor of Rome, surrounded by pleasure, temptation, and absolute power, understood this danger deeply. Every night, despite having permission to do anything, he wrote reminders to himself about how to live with virtue, because he knew that power and temptation do not corrupt character. They reveal it. He wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, and the quality of your thoughts depends entirely on what you repeatedly allow into your mind." The Stoics identified 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. And today, your smartphone is the battlefield where these virtues are tested dozens of times every single day. Wisdom. Do you seek real understanding or empty distraction? Courage. Do you face difficult conversations or hide safely behind a screen? Justice. Do you treat people with dignity online or become cruel under anonymity? Temperance. Do you govern your impulses or obey every notification without resistance? These are not abstract ideas reserved for philosophers. They are small decisions repeated endlessly, often unconsciously. And repetition is everything. If you make just 50 unconscious digital choices a day, that is over 18,000 character-defining decisions every single year. This is not accidental. And when you understand why this happens, it becomes deeply uncomfortable. Now let me show you exactly where this betrayal actually happens, because it does not occur in dramatic moments of crisis. It happens in small, private decisions that feel insignificant at the time. You are alone in your room. No one is watching, no one is judging, and you have 2 options. You can spend the next 2 hours doing something meaningful, reading, exercising, building something real, reflecting, or calling someone you care about. Or you can scroll through content you will not even remember tomorrow. You choose the scroll, not because it is better, but because it is easier, softer, immediately rewarding. And in that small, invisible moment, you are shaping your character. Character is not built in public. It is built in private, when no one is applauding and no one is correcting you. Or consider another familiar moment. You see a post that irritates you, something you disagree with, something that triggers anger or resentment. Again, 2 options appear. You can respond with restraint, curiosity, patience, or choose silence and move on. Or you can write something cruel, sarcastic, dismissive, something you would never say face to face. From behind a screen, cruelty feels consequence-free, almost weightless. And yet, that single comment quietly trains you to become someone you would not respect in real life. Marcus Aurelius warned, "Each day you become what you practice," and this matters far more than people realize. Stay with this thought, because here is where everything starts to align. Virtue is not a personality trait you are born with. it is a daily practice. It strengthens when exercised and weakens when neglected, just like the body. Your smartphone presents you with these exercises constantly, dozens of times a day, but it is engineered to push you toward impulse, not reason. The Stoics spoke of living according to your rational nature, choosing consciously instead of reacting automatically. But every notification is designed to bypass that rational mind and strike directly at fear, envy, anger, vanity, and desire. Every time you react without choosing, you surrender reason to instinct. This has a cost, and it is higher than most people are willing to admit. This does not reveal itself immediately. It unfolds quietly across years, often noticed only when it has already shaped your identity and limited your freedom. Imagine you are 18, scrolling through the curated perfection of social media, watching lives that appear effortless, exciting, and complete, as if success was simple and happiness permanent. You can either recognize these images as edited illusions and patiently build your real life with honesty, effort, and time. Or you can begin fabricating a false version of yourself, training your identity around appearances instead of truth. That false self demands constant validation, constant comparison, constant performance, and eventually it collapses under its own weight. Or imagine you are 30, in a committed relationship, trusted completely, while your phone offers endless opportunities to betray that trust without witnesses or consequences. Fidelity is not what you do when discovery is possible. It is what you do when discovery is impossible, when only your character is watching. Marcus Aurelius could act without consequence. Yet he chose restraint because his integrity mattered more than permission. Or imagine you are 45, holding authority, influence, access to information and people. Your smartphone gives you power over conversations, reputations, narratives, and outcomes. Justice is tested quietly here. Do you use that power fairly or exploit it conveniently when it benefits you? Every message becomes a moral choice, every silence a statement. Or imagine you are 60, holding decades of experience and hard-earned understanding. You can use technology to transmit wisdom, patience, and clarity, or to spread bitterness, misinformation, resentment, and fear. Wisdom is not knowledge stored. It is knowledge used well, responsibly, and with care. Do you see the pattern? At every age, in every phase of life, the smartphone amplifies who you already are, exposing strengths and weaknesses alike. It is not neutral. With discipline, it magnifies virtue. Without discipline, it accelerates decay. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." And today, your greatest enemy is not technology itself, but the version of yourself that quietly abandons its values when no one is watching year after year until it no longer recognizes itself. Here is where control quietly returns, but only if you are willing to practice it gradually, without dramatic gestures or extreme rejection. You do not need to abandon technology. You need to retrain your relationship with it. One decision at a time, one habit at a time, one moment of awareness after another. Begin by applying the 4 Stoic virtues in small, repeatable actions that compound over weeks and months. Wisdom. Before consuming content, pause and ask, does this make me wiser or merely entertained? Start small and realistic. Replace just 30 minutes of mindless consumption each day with something that genuinely challenges your thinking, sharpens your judgment, or deepens your understanding of yourself and the world. Courage. Use your phone to face what you avoid. Begin with one difficult conversation this week, one call, one message, one honest apology you have postponed out of fear or discomfort. Courage is not loud. It is quiet consistency practiced in private. Justice. Before posting, sharing, or commenting, pause and ask, would I say this face to face, calmly and respectfully? If the answer is no, do not post it. This single pause restores dignity to your digital presence and trains self-respect. Temperance. Instead of drastic restrictions that lead to rebellion, introduce friction. No phone during meals. No phone 1 hour before sleep. When the impulse to check appears, wait 2 minutes and observe it without judgment. If the urge fades, you have practiced restraint. If it doesn't, you still practiced awareness. Marcus Aurelius reflected every night on where he acted with virtue and where he failed, not to punish himself, but to improve the next day. You can begin doing the same, one evening at a time, by asking, did my phone move me closer to who I want to be today or further away? This is not about perfection. It is about direction, alignment, and long-term integrity. And if this reflection unsettled you, if you realized that virtue did not disappear in the digital age, it simply became harder, subscribe to Stoic Life 360. Like this video so others can reclaim digital integrity, and write down which virtue your smartphone tests the most. Commit to practicing it daily. Technology is neutral. Your character is not. And every choice, even the smallest one, still belongs to you.